she got pushed outside of track boundaries and Sour Patch ran her back. So she has to come in behind Sour, and when she doesn't, she goes to the bye.
Copperhead picks up 4 points for Stampede. And you got a power jam going on here. Jet City does not have a scorer on the track right now, so Rodeo City can just keep scoring.
That should mean we are all 0, and she's going to break through here any second. Oh, Rodeo City stopping because they have the pack. And here we go, out from the box. Let's see what happens. Coming up on a nice squash, and she's out and down again. Here we go. Look at that run back one more time. Sour's on a roll today.
Copper coming back in.
Sorry,
Get more points. Oh yeah, we had a star pass.
Yep. So now it looks like our new jammer, number 29.
Her Majesty. Big jam for Rodeo City. Picking up 16 points on that one.
Sometimes you just got to get that star off your head.
All right, lining up on the jam line, we've got Babe Zilla and Crash Smash 'em.
And both gamers sneak through the inside line. Babe is lead, but we got a tight differential there. Coming up close. See what happens as she hits this wall. Hands on her hips already. We are going to go nothing to everybody.
No score for that one.
Crash Panda and Snob Zombie lining up to score some points this time. Jet City looked like they were about to go old school up there on that pivot line. And they sit. It's a tight little wall there up front. She is pushing out and she's free. Jet City picks up lead jammer now. Snob still fighting up at the front. Two real strong rotating in and out jammers. And she's out.
Crash Panda calls off the jam, picking up 4 points for Jet City. While we get reset for this next jam, don't forget to go stop by the merch booth. We got snacks, t-shirts, noisemakers.
Copperhead on the line along with Georgia O'Keefe right now, waiting for that whistle. Oh, good attempt at a jammer-on-jammer hit off the line for Copperhead, but ineffective as Jet City is pulling out the front and picking up lead. Star is off.
And we got a star pass. We got Spiderface as our new jammer.
Official when she puts it on her head, and now Spiderface is our jammer. And Georgia calls that off. This is a real pinball kind of game as I watch these jammers bounce around between all those bodies on the pack there. Babe Zilla and V Lucy Raptor, and they're off. Babe pushing on the outside, coming up against that tripod. And there's a run back in the back. Jet City has to go all the way back and come in behind the blockers who knock them out. Caught by some solid hips, and Babe Zilla is out in front.
Yeah, be strong, strong. Get in front, get in front, get in front.
Oh, two big swings and misses from Rodeo City. Lucy keeps going. Babe is working her way through. Did you hear that call? Babe said, I made you a lane, now call it off.
There we go, picking up 4 points and a nice sling from Sabertooth Tiger.
Gotta love a good team member whip. Says, here, I know you're tired, let me help you out.
All right, up on our jam line, we got number 5, Pass Your Fist, and number 83, Crash Panda.
All right, both teams sucking back up on that line, not giving the Jammers any running room. Babe tries, Pass Your Fist pushing, and Jet City's out in lead, sneaking up that outside line. There we go, Pass Your Fist. She's out and running. If she can catch
All right,
her.
let's see if we can get some jammer violence going on here.
And they're both in the pack, pushing up against some hard walls.
Both teams picking up points. Looks like 4 for Jet City and 3 for Rodeo.
That one was quick. Everybody was rolling fast during that jam.
All right, on the jam line, we've got Adelaider out and Snob Zombie.
A pivot line start is so rare these days. Let's see if they're going to come back to this line or if they're going to let them run. And it looks like Jammers get running room, picking up some speed before they go through. And Snob Zombie goes right up that inside line. There's a whole bunch of zebras in the way.
Strong and low, strong and low.
Jet City breaks out in turn 2.
But not before Snob is up there picking up points. One last blocker to get by, and she's got all 4, and she hits the ground and calls it off. I stand corrected. It looked like she had passed that blocker already. Her official gave her 4 points for that. You earn points as a jammer by passing the hips of those skaters. So all it took was getting her hips around that person, and even though she got knocked down, she got that point.
Up on the jam line, Hazardous Energy and Babe Zilla. Both jammers looking for a hole.
Oh, did you see that fancy balancing move? Excellent footwork there.
Babe Zilla picking up lead.
That Rodeo City wall is still holding strong.
Race it, good.
Oh, bit of a tussle there. Everybody went down. Slaver catching up front, and it gives her wall time to reform. That is a tripod if I've ever seen one. Gave Babe plenty of time to get up in front and push on these
Big
blockers.
hits coming from the
All she has
blockers
to
here.
do is get them out of play. She's through and she has all of her points. Jet City just getting out on their initial pass, which means as they come through this next time, they can earn points.
Big scoring from Rodeo City, that one. Score update, we've got Rodeo City with 42 and Jet City with 23.
Looks like Pass Your Fist on the line there.
With Crash Panda.
Trying some offense right off the line. Ineffective. She has to battle it through. And Jet City is out. There goes Crash Panda. Solid solid attempt at a stop up there by number 51. And Posse just sneaks around. Big offense. Trying to clear that inside line, but Rodeo reforms in front, giving an opportunity for Posse to sneak right through. 5-1's gonna head her way to the box for blocking going the wrong direction. She'll get to sit for 30 seconds because that's how long penalties are in this game.
And Jet City's jammer getting called on a penalty. Power jam, Rodeo City. And this jam's going all 2 minutes because Jet City had lead and Rodeo City cannot call it off.
Once you head to the Domino's penalty box, you don't get to keep lead jammer status when you get back out, so we will go.
Great blocking from Rodeo City there.
Power jams are what we call it when you've only got one jammer on the track, and they are an excellent opportunity to extend or close point differentials.
Jet City back on the track.
Look at that solid rear-facing blocking happening. Pacifist is pushing hard. Tip, 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 tip.
Big hit from Mama Hellion.
When the referees call no pack, it means you are not allowed to hit until that pack is reformed.
Last pass, Jet City picking up 4 points, and Rodeo City looked like picked up 18 or 20 on that one.
Yeah, 20.
Up on the jam line, we've got Copperhead and Crash Panda.
I think
That is Hazardous Energy, sorry.
Inside, inside.
Hazardous Energy sneaking through on the outside line and getting lead jam right away. See if Rodeo City can answer that. Panty off. And she chose to keep it. Oh, like they weren't even there. Energy is out and picking up 4 points.
And we got a star pass.
Spider's got to get that star on her head before she gets back around so that she can pick up some points on this next lap. 4 more points and the jam is done.
And Jet City closed the gap a little bit, picking up 8, 12?
I'm waiting for that to show up on the scoreboard. I did not.
I think it was 8.
It looks like there might be an official timeout. Is that what's happening? During an official timeout, usually somebody is standing on the pivot line with their thumbs touching their shoulder. Without that, I'm not sure what's happening. This may be an official timeout.
It looks like just correcting time.
Thank you. We play each period for 30 minutes. Our jam timer has a big job with 2 stopwatches to keep track of the 2-minute jams and the 30-minute periods. Sometimes we gotta collaborate to make those numbers line up on our scoreboard. There's a lot of buttons over there. It's a big job. Today's bout is benefiting the Bearded Sinners Toys for Tots event. Thank you to all of you who brought a toy today that goes to their donation. The Bearded Sinners is a nonprofit charity dedicated to giving back to our community and supporting those in need. They are an inclusive organization that embraces diversity and values of every individual. Through respect, compassion, and a shared commitment to service, they strive to make a positive impact by uplifting others, fostering a stronger, more connected community, and they run sound for us at every bout. They're pretty incredible. more check-in. Let's see that we're doing this right. Looks like we're getting set up and we'll be moving again here in a minute.
All right, looks like we're back in action. Up on the jam line, we've got Snob Zombie.
And Tamagotchi, like a real Tamagotchi. Snob's pushing out in front, picking up lead.
Rodeo City started the jam down a blocker.
And barely tapped out. She comes right back in, and Tamagotchi is up the inside line. Snob hitting the back of that pack and having to work pretty hard. She's going to get through, and we'll see if she chooses point protection or plays it out. Hands on her hips, she called that thing off. Out on the line, we got Crash Panda and Babezilla. Watch that arm when it drops, we're on. Both jammers working to get through, and Crash Panda is out as lead. That is a solid mess of skaters up there in front of Babe. Working man-on-man offense, Rodeo City. Watching for that next jammer, and she comes right through the pack. Roller derby is a game where you need to switch between offense and defense in a heartbeat. When you don't, that jammer gets to sneak around the outside like you aren't even there. That's 4 more points to Jet City. Babe's still pushing. Beautiful offense on that outside line. Did not catch that number.
Jet City picking up, looks like 16 on that one. Closing that gap big on that jam. Next up on the line, we've got Copperhead.
And Adelaide out. Jam is on. Copper's using one of my personal favorite moves where I use that blocker as a bowling ball. Get your buddies to take the hit for you. You can run through that pack a whole lot better.
Both jammers out. Are we going to see some jammer violence?
Oh, I see she put the jets on. Let's see him hit. And they both come up to the pack and get hit by at least one blocker. Copper is out and puts her hands on her hips.
Both teams picking up 4 on that one. Up on the jam line, we got Punk Martha Stewart and Snob Zombie.
Jam is on. There's a push from the outside, and Jet City goes to take it. Running through, picking up lead, and a big hit from Tiger.
Tiger with a monster hit in turn 2.
And since it looks like that other skater must have stepped out or done something illegal, she gets to jump right back on without going back to the end of the pack. Calling off the jam, leaving that nothing to nothing for that.
Mr. Ref, was that an out-of-play hit? Thank you very much. Sabertooth Tiger sent to the penalty box for out-of-play with that big monster crash at turn 2.
That means Rodeo City is going to start down a blocker and pick Tiger back up when she's done serving her time.
I just saw your ears up.
Jam is on.
We got Babe Zilla.
Working hard at the back of the pack. That tripod has her good and trapped.
And Velusi Raptor.
She's got one offensive teammate up there helping her break through that wall. And she is lead jammer. Looking to see if Rodeo's going to be a strong wall and stop her. She's going to sneak right back through. And she finds her way right there on the outside line without getting touched at all. All the referees putting their hands in the air for that star coming off the head. The pass is not complete until that star goes on the next skater's head, though. Hitting the ground and bouncing back up.
Both teams up to full strength again. Jet City calls off the jam. Closing the gap again, picking up another 12. We got another close score here, 70-67. And we've got Snob Zombie and Crash Panda on the jam line.
Looks like Rodeo City's trying to surround that jet wall and knock him down. See if that's an effective strategy for him. Crash Panda is moving and grooving, but it's not enough as Snob gets out in front and gets that lead. Look at that pony cleaning up after everybody. Snob hitting the back of the pack, running right into a wall. Calling it off.
Great teamwork, keeping everybody safe out there. The jammer realized there was some debris on the track and pointed it out. It got picked up before anybody tripped.
Good fall, falling is growing.
And that was the invisible pen that I left on the track earlier.
Copperhead out there with, who is that? Is that Crash and Smash him, I see? And we're in the middle of another official timeout. Sometimes we lovingly refer to this as a zebra huddle when our stripes stand together and have conversation. That rolling whistle tells you that that timeout is ended and there is now time to get your butts where they're supposed to be. Watching that inside line as Jet City sneaks right through. Copper is still fighting. I see a big push from Rodeo City trying to clear a path for her. Nice hit up the front from Tiger. Not enough as she gets one last jammer up there, or blocker up there in front of her. And Crash and Smash and finds a way without even getting touched.
Jet City blocker sent to the penalty box for illegal hit.
Copper coming up to find her friends and trying to find a way through that mess. Jet City Jammer's going to come up against a wall this time. Rodeo decided they were done letting her skate through without getting touched. And she's out, which means she
Big hit from T-Rexit. And Copper through the pack again.
Jet City checking with coach, make sure if we should run it or call it. Looks like we're going to call it off.
Looks like they were waiting for their blocker to come back in.
That's some smart derby. That score just closed right up. We are now looking 77 Rodeo, 75 Jet.
Up on the jam line, we've got Snob Zombie and Max Damage.
This is Max's first jam of the afternoon, and they are out with a vengeance. Snob taking a breath as she exits the pack. Oh, Max watching feet carefully. They go all the way back and call it off.
And we have a tie game.
This is some good derby. I love a game when the score's tight. Looks like they're well matched. Gonna see who comes out on top at the end of this jam before we head into our halftime.
We got Babe Zilla and Crash.
Crash Panda is out and lead jammer. They now have the ability to call off this jam and determine how many points get scored. Pushing right through. Tiger up the front trying to hold on, but it's not enough. Crash calls that off after picking up 4 points. Those whistles mean it is the end of the jam and also the end of period 1. We'll let our skaters take a quick 10-minute break and we'll come back and do it all over again.
All right, during our halftime break, go check out the bathrooms out in the hall. The women's bathroom is out in the hall to the left and the men's is out to the right. And don't forget to stop by the snack booth on your way out or back in. Check out the snacks, t-shirts, noisemakers. Support the local team.
As that time counts down, if you neither have stripes or skates, I need your body off the track for me, please. This is a hazard zone. I just want to remind all of our spectators that the area right in front of those pads is a crash zone. They are there to protect you. 18 and up only, please. By the time you get to the bleachers, you can be any age you want to be. But it would not be the first time that somebody winds up with a skater in their lap. Plan accordingly.
I like your cup holder. That's fun.
All right, we're going to get back into the action. Rodeo City put some skaters on the track.
All right, getting ready for Jam 1 of Period 2, and they are off. Rodeo City looking for that lead, but coming up against a strong jet wall. Big hit to the outside by Sour Patch, and they're running her back. Meanwhile, Copper gets out the front and picks up lead. She is coming back in on her first scoring pass. Now that Hazardous Energy has gotten out, she could get through and score some points if Copper lets her. Still working through against that tough Jet City wall. Rodeo forming a nice little partner pair at the back, holding back Hazard. That's 4 points to Rodeo City. Lead Jammer followed up by the same 4 points to Jet City. Big deep breaths from our jammers as they get prepared to do it all over again. Copper tries to get through and call something off. She picks up 2 points. Whole new set of jammers up there.
We've got Babezilla and Crash Smash 'em.
Walls are lining up to try to fill that space. And then she sneaks through on the outside. Crash 'em, Smash 'em is your lead jammer for this one. Just like that, Babezilla breaks through that wall. She's gonna attempt to get up there and score some points before lead jammer calls it off. And not even close.
You're good.
Love that warning from the officials letting us know we're about to get going. Just like that, right off the line. Crash Pan is out in lead. Here comes Snob Zombie up behind. See what happens as they hit the pack in my blind spot. Right through without any hesitation and calling off the jam. Coming up from behind, they are closing in. Look at that score. We've got a 10-point differential in the favor of Jet City. 10 points is nothing. That's one solid jam. This is still a tight game.
All right, our jammers for this one are Velociraptor
and Babezilla. Babe is working hard up at the front of the pack. When people fall down in front of you, that means you can get up and run. And while she's down, it looks like Jet City's getting out, and V. Lucy is our lead jammer. This lap to get around is hard. You should be skating as hard as you can, but sometimes you just need a breath. Watch him come up, hands on her hips, she's calling it off, but not before. It looks like we got 2 points each on that one. Our horse track repair might be one of my favorite parts about this right now. It's really making me happy. Copper out there, and she's fighting through at the front. Rodeo City is holding tight to Georgia O'Keefe at the back. 2 different walls holding steadfast. Look at him push.
Small correction, that is Punk Martha Stewart.
Sorry, Martha. With Martha down, Rodeo has a decision to make about whether to stay put or run her back, and they stay tight. And with that, Jet City is all O as Copper gets out and picks up lead.
We got a blocker from Jet City sent to the sin bin, sponsored by Domino's over there.
Canny is off her head, and she keeps it. Martha Stewart thought about passing it, but decided she was better off keeping that star herself. Copper's calling it off, seeing her opportunity to protect those 4 points she picked up in this jam. You know what I haven't seen in all this game? I have not seen a timeout dance party. This is one of the things that makes roller derby great. I want to knock that person down, and I also want to see him get right back up. Jammers are off. Snob Zombie heading towards the outside. Looks like Crash 'em Smash 'em decided to take the in, and that was a good call. They are out and lead. Snob's looking for help there at the back. Catch that call, Bo?
It sounded like illegal re-entry. So I think that's back to the sin bin.
Crash 'em, smash 'em, out again, picking up 4 points. Snob is pushing hard. Looks like she's about to get caught right there by number 420, Georgia O'Keefe. Not enough to keep her. Here comes Crash 'em, smash 'em one more time. Let's see what she can do this time. Rodeo's attempting. They are too far apart. That is a no pack call. To form a pack, you have to have skaters within 10 feet of each other's hips. When the two teams split like that, we have no pack and you can't do anything until you make it happen again. They were lickety split this time, but if somebody hadn't filled in that gap, we'd have had another skater in the penalty box.
Okay. We're not even playing right now, so you could walk by.
Rodeo starting down this one
We're live streaming.
as Twister sits in the box for coming into the track the wrong way after a penalty last time. Just like that, Jet City has lead, and Sci-Fi is out.
Get together, purple!
See what Lucy V. Raptor hits as she heads to the back of this pack. She hits absolutely nothing. Out and called, but not before Rodeo picked up one on that jam. Their pivot is still in the box. It really sucks when your 30 seconds takes up 3 jams. At standing, we know she's got 10 seconds or fewer before she can get back out there and do some damage. This time she'll come in back behind everybody because that's the legal way to re-enter this track. It's like Copperhead and Crash Panda. Yeah, Crash Panda. Copper's still stuck, she's out now. First scoring pass here for Crash Panda. She bounces off, and sneaks around, calling it off. You can always tell a jammer because as they go down, they don't care about their faces. Their hands are hitting their hips, so they do not let you get any more points. Jammers have 0 sense of self-protection and 100% sense of point protection. Well played. Oh, we got Max back out on the line this time, right there next to Snob Zombie. Jam is on. Snob's going to try to take that outside line. Max is caught in a toss-up in the middle. Snob moves towards the end, but she's still got several blockers in front of her. Big hit there by Tiger. Tiger take that? Still no lead. Everybody's on that initial pass. And just like that, Snob is our lead jammer. There was a whistle, and number 422 from Rodeo City is headed to the box. I'm not sure what she did wrong. For a direction of gameplay, that means she was moving the wrong direction on the track when she decided to hit somebody. Panty off over there. Max is trying to get rid of it.
And we have a star pass.
And the jam is called before Crash and Smash Him can get up there and do anything with it. Ooh, exciting times. This is our first official review of the night.
Those aren't the best running shoes. Those aren't the best running shoes.
So that official review was called by Jet City. They wanted to see a cut issued to the Rodeo City Jammer No call was made on the track, and after further discussion, our officials have decided that no call stays. Next whistle. And they're off. We got Tamagotchi and Babezilla out. That is a scattered looking pack. Babezilla is called lead. Looks like it surprised even her. And Tamagotchi hot on her tail. We got about a quarter track. Let's see if she can close it. Babe bounces right in, starts calling before she even stops moving. Picking up 3 points. You have through the end of those first 4 whistles to earn points. So when you see that jammer start putting her hands on her hips and keep running, she's trying to get every last little point she can out of that jam. And jam is on. Crash Panda and Copper both working hard to get through. Looks like Crash saw an opening. She heads up the inside line and picks up lead jammer. Sour thought about a quick chase, but didn't quite make it. Goes back to take a big hit and clear an opening for her jammer, and she's out. Switch to D, and a nice solid wall, closing hips and holding jammers. But Crash Panda calls that off before Copper has a chance to get back there and score any points. With 2 points to Jet City on that one, we are holding this 10-point differential. Crash and smash him and Snob Zombie on the line. Quick love tap by those jammers before they try to get through the pack. Rodeo City opens a hole for theirs and closes it right behind. But a tumble means both jammers are out. Snob coming up immediately calling off that jam. Remember what I said? Jammers have 100% point protection. Closing up that gap. Rodeo City's got to do that a few more times if they want to get up to the lead.
Your jammers for this one are Hazardous Energy and Babezilla.
Energy finding her way right up on that inside line. Pretty little twinkle toes, and she's off. Babe pushing hard, trying to take that same path right through. And it looks like 626 gets up there. And that's Lab Brat taking her out. Really beautiful. Sneaking right up that inside line again. There goes Energy and off. Oof. Adelaide her out, taking Babezilla right out. Babe is working so hard. Let's see if Rodeo notices that threat that just snuck right around their wall one more time. You know, it's a lot easier to be the jammer when you never get hit. Panty pass means Pass Ya Fist now has the star on her head, and she is going to attempt to put some points on the board for Rodeo City. Let's see if she can get there before Crash calls it off. Energy calls it off. Four points on that one to Rodeo City, and 2 on that pass for Jet. Fun thing happened over here in the corner. Jet City was starting to call it off, got hit down and wasn't able to get their hands back on their hips, so had to try again, which is what allowed that gap for Rodeo to pick up 4.
Tamagotchi and Snob Zombie.
Oh, Tamagotchi
Yeah.
right at that inside line. Snob is out. If Rodeo wants to keep that from happening, they're going to have to put hips over across that line so that can't happen again. Tamagotchi again with some fantastic twinkle toe footwork staying in on the outside over there. I do love some twinkle toes. Raising that differential up again.
And we got Crash Smash 'em and Copperhead. Oh, sorry, correction. Crash Smash 'em is our pivot.
That is a team timeout called by Jet City. In this moment, I want to highlight a sponsor, Argonaut Peak Physical Therapy. Thank you for sponsoring Rodeo City Roller Derby. All of these skaters on the track pay to play, and we appreciate all of the support we get from our community. Dance party. Skaters should be having a dance party. They did not care for my suggestion, obviously. Yeah, Rex is giving me what I asked for.
That was a little half-hearted.
That rolling whistle one more time, I mean, that timeout is over. We are gonna wait for the officials to let us know we're ready. Jam is on. Jet City and Rodeo both looking outside, cutting across to the in, and Jet City picks up lead. Crash Panda is coming back around. She's ready to earn some points before Copper even gets out of her initial pass. Hurt Majesty really doing a fantastic job of individual defense. And just like that, Crash Panda is out again while Copperhead heads to the back of the pack. Coming up to score again, Crash Panda's out and around and clear of that mess.
You got it. Get together.
Rodeo City is mid panty pass here. Let's see what happens and if that star gets out. Rodeo forming up a tripod in the back, trying to hold on to Crash Panda. She's got quick feet, and she's out again. Spiderface is out and trying to catch up. Let's see if she gets any points up there before Crash calls it. Crash Panda calls it. Mid-pack picks up 3 points, and Rodeo City sitting with none.
I support that choice.
Widening up the gap there, Jet City picks up 15 points for a score of 142 to Rodeo City's 113.
I'll hold it against you. I would too, but let's not sit here and pretend you wouldn't throw me again.
And our jammers are going to be Velociraptor and Pacifist.
Oh, jammer on jammer action right up the line. Well played, pass you fist. When that jammer goes down, it gives our blockers a chance to hold on tight. With that fist is lead, and Lucy was stuck at the back. Big hit there by somebody.
Be strong, be front of the jammer. Good, good.
Both jammers struggling in the pack right now. Pass is on her, scoring pass, getting out, putting up points. Lucy is still stuck. Spoke too soon. Now she's on. The panty has been passed, and Georgia O'Keefe has that star in her hand. Pass coming back through and calling it off.
Nice timing.
That one was intense and fast. Lots of moving pieces.
Rodeo City picking up 7 on that one. And up on the jam line, we've got Snob Zombie and Hazardous Energy.
That Rodeo City wall trying to snug the back line, watching for that offense out there on the end and recovering right around it. Snob Zombie is pushing up a tripod, trying to get him out of play up in front while Rodeo holds. Energy all the way back, knocks her out but missed the opportunity to run her back while Snob grabs lead. Snob Zombie's got to push through. It is hard at the end of the game. And we got Jet City out too. Snob is going to hop around to the outside, try to sneak by. And she gets taken out by number 51, crashing, smashing her right up. Babe Zilla stretching herself out right there back behind that line. Tamagotchi lining up for Jet City. And those balls are squishing in. Rodeo City scoots back, trying to prevent Tamagotchi from having any running room, and she's down. Nice hit there by Tiger and Sour. Holding tight while Babe pushes up in front. She's down to 2 blockers trying to move her way through, while Tamagotchi keeps pinballing around in the back. Babe again trying to break through on that outside. She needs a couple quick steps and she, oh! Someone hits the ground in front of you and you have to restart. That is a painful experience. Both jammers still in the pack. No lead has been declared and nobody has gotten out, and we made it all the way around one. After a full lap, Tamagotchi is out and lead jammer. Some kind of penalty. Multiplayer block getting called out there right now. In roller derby, you are not allowed to hold hands with your buddy and play Red Rover. Hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, but if you form an impenetrable bond, one of you is going to the box. With that, Jet City's gonna start down a blocker. Oh, something fun just happened. Looks like there was a penalty called on the Rodeo City jammer. She's gonna start in the box, which makes this a power jam for Jet City. They've got lead and 30 seconds while Babe sits to put points up on the board. Rodeo City wants to shut that down. They're gonna have to play some strong defense. Kind of like that, rolling with the jammer, holding her tight. That pivot knows what she's doing. She's up there opening a hole. And Jet has 4 blockers again. Babe is back on the track, trying to fight through to get her initial pass completed. Crash has this whole lap while Babe is in there, not scoring points to put more up on the board. Babe's passed off that star. Spiderface is going to be your jammer when she gets that star on her head. Let's see if Crash lets her get anything on the board. And she calls it off. 4 more points at the end of that. And that's a, is that a 12 or a 16-point jam there?
We've got an official timeout.
I am wondering if they're going to make sure those numbers look right. It is a careful balance and teamwork to get the points from the skating officials' hands over into the scorekeepers and then up on the board. If you ever think this looks like fun and you'd like to come join us, Rodeo City is always looking for new skaters, officials, on or off skates. Come check us out sometime. We're probably the most fun in town. Next whistle starts the jam. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Is that Sci-Fi and Crash and Smash 'em taken off. Crash and Smash 'em run back there by Tiger. Looks like she was not in front of her to end up with. And Crash and Smash 'em takes the lead. Sci-Fi out right behind her. Here we go. Jet City skaters starting offense way back there. Breaking up that pack, allowing Crash and Smash 'em to get right through and call it off.
And our new jammers are Snob Zombie and Tamagotchi. And just a little bit more than 5 minutes left to go in this period. Jet City has opened up about a 25-point lead.
Nice big hit there on the outside, holding back. Tamagotchi, Selkie's playing one-on-one, finding her wall, and now we got a four-wall holding back that jammer, while Snob Zombie pushes out the front and picks up lead. Rodeo City still working that run back, holding Tamagotchi for just another moment. And Snob sneaks up. Nice catch by number 71, Lucy V. Raptor, hip to hip, holding her back. Snob plowing right through, getting out and picking up her 4 points. Jet City has yet to complete their initial pass. We have an attempted star pass, and it looks like number 93 is out, and Hazardous Energy is our new jammer. Snob calling that jam off, playing point protection right there. Jet City 0 points this jam.
Rodeo City closing that gap a little bit.
Lining up on the back there.
We've got Crash Panda and Babezilla.
That lineup right off the bat. Offense off the line from number 47, trying to get her jammer through, and it does not work. Rodeo holding tight, pushing out, and Crash gets her way through anyway. Babezilla still stuck at the back of the pack, trying to make her way through. 4-2-0 up there. Oh, now we got a tripod. And 4 more points for Crash Panda. While Babezilla stays back here trying to break her way out. This Jet City defense is just circling out. Every time she thinks she's around, they come right back up in front of her. That is soul-eating level of defense coming from Jet City right now. Nice individual blocking up there by Tiger, but it's not enough to slow down Crash Panda. Big breath before she tries this again. Hitting the wall hard and pushing, while Babe struggles again in that back. That panty is off her head. She is waiting for her pivot to come take it from her.
Go, 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 go.
And Twister gets snagged by number 420 and has to run back to the back of that pack again. Meanwhile, Crash Panda comes through and decides she's done. Heck of a jam by Crash Panda, running it almost the full 2 minutes without Rodeo getting out of that initial pass. We call that a self-made power jam.
Which we worked on that, and it could.
Crash Smash 'em and Silent But Violent are our new jammers.
That does work. Yes. I know I'm old, but I
Saibai sneaking up that inside line, getting out and taking off. Rodeo City is lead jammer. This is their opportunity to close that gap. Big attempted hit by Sour Patch, not enough to slow down Jet City's jammer. She will take off. 4 points to Saibai, and she calls that thing off.
We're gonna get one more jam in here. Just a little bit more than 30 seconds left in the period.
I was wondering.
As you see those skaters breathing hard, knowing they worked hard. Remember to thank our skating officials. They skate in every jam.
Velociraptor and Copperhead are jammers for
Pulling
this
up
one.
out front, trying to get past that last blocker, and they form a tripod in front of her. Not enough. She hits those fast feet and takes off. Jet City Jammer looking like she's trying to get rid of that star. Not able to and has to keep it, but gets herself out of that pack.
And Copperhead gets called on a penalty.
This is going to be a 2-minute jam now.
Stop it. Stay together. Stay together. Find your radio friend. And then take
The most common jammer penalty is a cut, but I did not see the officials indicate what she did to sit herself in the box.
Push.
A back block. That's a back block on Copper. That means she came up and went right down the spinal column. That's a no-no. Copper standing as Jet City fights to get out and put those points up on the board. Number 71 is down, watching to see if she goes back. Tiger trying to get a cut call back there, and the official said, no, ma'am. Both jammers back on the track, working hard on this last jam of the game. That's a forearm cut to a forearm call on number 6. You are not allowed to push people like that. Copper up at the front, getting by that last blocker, putting 4 points up on the board.
10 more seconds. Let's make some noise.
They need you.
And that's the end of the game. Great effort by both teams.
Unofficial score, 140 to 183. Officials are going to chat and make sure they've added all their numbers up correctly, and then we'll verify what it looks like. During this time between games, if you participated and wore a costume, please come see us. And please hang out, because these skaters will give MVP awards to the opponents. Please take the lead of the individuals who know what's up and are making their way trackside. This is your opportunities to get high fives from all your favorite skaters.
Final score, 140 for Rodeo City, 183 for Jet City. Congratulations, Comet Chasers. I don't have very much tether, do I?
Well, they can come to us. They can come see you. skaters are trying to remember who was a pain in the tail to be behind and who got by every time without getting touched, so they can tell their opponents just who did a fantastic job. One of my favorite parts about roller derby is that we recognize the opponents we skate against because we all do this for fun.
All right, Jet City, take your lap. Winning lap. Well, the teams confer to award MVPs. We have a costume contest during our short intermission. Bonnie, are you out there somewhere? So if you dressed up and you want to participate in the costume contest, that'll get going here just a minute after the MVP awards. All right, Rodeo City looks like they're ready. Jet City, are you ready with your MVPs? And we're gonna face the video camera over here behind me. So when we get going, Rodeo City, what do you got?
We got MVJ number 8.
Number 8, MVJ. Yeah, stick around, stick around. Face that way. Number 41, most valuable blocker.
And our overall is 97.
Number 97, MVP overall. All right. Everybody give a wave to the camera over here. All right. And take some pictures with this gentleman.
Too many cameras, too many directions.
All right, what do you guys have?
They don't know what direction, so they're going circles. They know derby direction, and that's it.
MVJ 2000. Oh, Snob Zombie.
That's 1000, yeah.
MVP 115.
Spider face.
And MVP 19.
Copperhead. All right, give a quick wave to the video camera, all of our wonderful viewers out in Facebook land. All right, all the teams come together to the middle for some pictures. Great job, everybody. Spider face. 115, Spider face, where are you? All right. Spider face is going to be running our costume contest. So if you dressed up, please come to the track, and we will have everyone judge you harshly.
I'll just watch it. Does anyone else have a costume? Seraphina, Little Miss Unicorn. Put down your tablet and come out here for a costume contest.
She wasn't paying attention. I know, she's like, having a great time. She's like,
Where's Emily? Why do you not have the horse?
Use that to your advantage.
Put it back on, it's the contest. Mr. Superfan, get out here. I know. Emily, are you putting that horse on? Hey, do you want her on this? Kira, get out here. You're gonna be in the costume contest.
All right. All right. Who's in this costume contest? Just the three here? Superfan? All right. All right, by an applause and a cheer from the audience, who thinks Superfan should win? Ow, that's rough. All right, and what's your name? Kayla. Who thinks that Kayla should win? All right, and what's your name? Jaden? And Jaden! Big cheer. All right, and I'm a little biased here, but the cutest unicorn ever. Big cheer. That sounds like like a winner to me. All right, we got a prize for you. Hey, scoot in together, get a picture. All right, thank you, everybody. We'll be back in about a half an hour for game 2.
I helped start the team like 14 years ago, but then I got pregnant, right? Like we were just at where the derby was just starting, and teams like Kansas and Olympia started, and we were all like, oh, we want to do derby.
Refs, are you ready? Good. Rodeo City, are you ready? Yeah. Yes. You guys good? Yes. Jet City, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right, Jet City, could you please take the track? We'll do some announcements. Here for Jet City, the B-52s. Number 0, Harley Spin. Number 03, Mary Contrary. Number 106, Bombshell. Number 29, Hurt Majesty. Number 320, Wreck-It Rebecca. Number 333, Psychosis. Number 41, Punk Martha Stewart. Number 420, Georgia O'Keeffe. Number 47, Adelaide or Out. Number 51, Crash Smash 'em. Number 517, The Curly Dervish. Number 71, Velusi Raptor. Number 83, Crash Panda. And last one, number 93, Hazardous Energy. That is your B-52s. Rodeo City, please take the track. Give it up for the posse. Number 01, Ariel Payne. Number 1245, Silent But Violent. Number 13, Selkie. 14, Laceration. Number 3, Master Bowder. Number 33, Lena Klokya. 36, Bonnie Riot. 404, See You Later. Number 48, Yo-Yo Mahler. Number 5, Pass Your Fist. Number 6, Sixth Amendment. Number 626, Lilo Gives Stitches. Number 8, Hula C Nation. Number 8701, Adora Bully. Number 98, Rory Shock Test. That is your Rodeo City posse. While we get set up for the first jam, special shout out to Project Impacto from Apoya. Project Impacto is a youth leadership and community program from Apoyo. We're all about helping teens and young adults into success, building leaders, and giving back to the community. Project Impacto makes moves makes changes and making an impact. Follow us on social media at Apoyo Ellensburg. Also, big shout out to all the referees and non-skating officials, our medics, and everybody volunteering today. We couldn't do this without you. Looks like Rodeo City has gotten someone sent to the penalty box from Domino's. Mary Contrary with lead on the jam, picking up 4 points. Mary Contrary getting knocked out of bounds and calling off the jam. Timeout White. Up on the jam line, we got Laceration and Crash Panda. Looked like we almost didn't have a jammer for that one. Want to give a big thanks to the gentlemen to my left here, the Bearded Sinners. They provide us with the sound equipment at every bout. They are a community organization working on making the community better. Sorry, everybody. Working some kinks out with the scoreboard. And we're back in day action. Crash Panda out in front, picking up lead jammer. Lash out of the pack. Crash Panda calls off the jam, picking up, looks like 2 points. Up on the jam line, we got Yo-Yo Mahler and the Curly Dervish. Yo-Yo Mahler picking up the lead for Rodeo City. Curly Dervish just behind. Looks like Yo-Yo Mahler picks up 3 points on that one. Up on the jam line, we got Pass Your Fist and Crash Smash 'em. Crash Smash 'em, getting through, picking up lead. Jammers coming back into the pack here. Big hit from Pacifist on Hazardous Energy. All right, our new jammers are Aerial Pain and Mary Contrary. Both jammers pushing hard in turn one here. Aerial Pain out front. Both jammers struggling against the packs. Aerial Pain picking up lead. Mary Contrary looking for a pass, but keeps the star. Aerial Pain calling off the jam, picking up 4 points for Rodeo City. All right, our new jammers are the Curly Dervish and Laceration. Laceration getting rolled back. Curly Dervish getting hit by a wall. And Jet City picking up lead. And our new jammer for Rodeo City is Bonnie Riot. And Curly Dervish calls off the jam. Taking away 4 points for Jet City on that one. Up on the jam line, we got Crash Panda and Yo-Yo Mahler. Yo-Yo Mahler taking lead. Crash Panda right behind her.
She's behind you.
Yo-Yo Mahler calling off the jam, picking up 4. Keeping Jet City with a 0. Up next, we got Crash Smash 'em and Pass Your Fist. And we got a star pass. Our new jammer is Master Bowder. Jet City calls off the jam. And we've got Aerial Payne and Mary Contrary lining up on the jam line. Mary Contrary sneaking through, getting just ahead of Aerial Payne. Both jammers out of the pack. Let's see some jammer violence. And no points on that one. All right, we got Laceration and the Curly Dervish. Sounded like somebody got called lead. Yeah, looks like Laceration is lead, but got rolled back after going out of bounds. Has to do all that hard work all over again. Big hit from Adora Bully, knocking a team member and the jammer out of bounds. Curly Dervish still hitting this big wall. Rodeo City making a bridge. Laceration calling off the jam after picking up 2 points. Closing that gap slowly. And we've got Yo-Yo Mahler and Crash Panda lining up on the jam line. Yo-Yo Mahler sprinting out of the pack. Crash Panda struggling against Rodeo City's defense. Crash Panda through the pack. Yo-Yo Mahler picking up 1 point. Up on the jam line, we got Crash Smash 'em and Pass Your Fist. Pass Your Fist through the pack. Looks like Crash struggling a little bit in turn 2. Bonnie Wright getting sent to the penalty box with a forearm call. And Pass Your Fist calls off the jam with 4 points. Rodeo City starting a blocker down. Up on the line, we got Mary Contrary and Ariel Payne. Jammer's looking for a hole. Mary Contrary picking up lead. Ariel Payne breaking out. Jet City, 4 points. Next up, we got Laceration and Crash Panda. Looks like they might get a run up. Crash Panda getting through like nobody was there. Laceration pushing hard. Keeps running into the wall. Getting a pass. New jammer, Master Powder. Master Powder through the pack. Master Powder picking up 1 point for Rodeo City. Crash Panda picking up 7 on that one. Yo-Yo Mahler pulling out the binoculars, see how far the pack is. Yo-Yo Mahler and the Curly Dervish up on the jab line. Yo-Yo Mahler sneaking by. Curly Dervish knocked out by 33. Curly Dervish out of the pack. Yo-Yo Mahler, 4 points and done. Up next, we got Pass Your Fist and Mary Contrary. Mary Contrary through the pack, picking up lead. Pass Your Fist getting knocked out and recycled. Mary Contrary picking up 4 points. Pass Your Fist pass to Bonnie. Bonnie Wright out of the pack. Mary Contrary still and through the pack again. Picking up 4 more. 8 points for Jet City on that one, widening the gap a little bit. Score update at just a little bit under 12 minutes left to go. We've got Jet City 39, Rodeo City 23. And we got Crash Smash 'em and Aerial Pain lining up on the jam line. Aerial Pain disengages and runs past the wall, picking up lead. And we got a star pass for Jet City. Our new jammer is number 320, Rebecca. And Aerial Pain getting called on a penalty. There is no more lead jammer. This jam is going the full 2 minutes. 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go. Rebecca getting knocked out of bounds and recycled back to the back. Power Jam Rodeo City with Aerial Pain back in the action here. 25 seconds left to go. And that was that invisible pen again that I left on the floor. And we got Jet City's jammer still in the penalty box. So short power jam for Rodeo City when things get started back up again. We got a short official timeout. Looks like they're doing some scorekeeping or timekeeping again, getting things figured out. Thanks to our sponsors, Yarn Folk and Argonaut Peak Physical Therapy. And thanks to Domino's for sponsoring our penalty box. If you need a snack, go check out our merch booth. We've got snacks, drinks, t-shirts, noisemakers. Go check out what we've got. Support the team. All right, looks like we got things back in order. And we got Laceration on the jam line with a short power jam. And Jet City's jammer is back in action. Jet City picking up lead. Wreck-It Rebecca. Master Bowder with a star pass, picking up new jammer. And Jet City picks up 3 points with that one. All right, we've got Yo-Yo Mahler and the Curly Dervish up on the jam line. Both jammers hitting the wall. Struggling in turn one with both jammers here. Oh, the Curly Dervish taking lead, getting through. Yo-Yo Mahler still struggling in that turn here. Oh, looks like we had a star pass. Looks like CC Elator is our new jammer. Big hit from Lena Klakya. And Curly Dervish calls off the jam. Timeout, Rodeo City. Just 21 points separate these two teams. Jet City with 50, Rodeo City with 29. Just over 7 minutes left to go in the first period. There is not enough dancing happening out there for a timeout, y'all. Thank you, Bonnie. All right, as we close out this timeout, we're going to get things back going. Up on the jam line, we got Crash Smash 'em and Pass Your Fist. Both jammers look like they're struggling to get through the walls here. Crash Smash 'em looks like sneaks out, picking up lead for Jet City. Pass Your Fist right on her heels. And Crash calls off the jam. No points scored for that one. And we got Crash Panda and Ariel Payne up on the jam line. Ariel Payne looks like she wants to take a run at it. Both teams at full strength here, no one in the penalty box. Crash getting recycled back to the back of the pack, as well as Ariel Payne. Both jammers pushing hard in turn one here. Crash Panda getting lead for Jet City. Ariel Payne trying to make that last pass there. Ariel Payne getting called on a penalty, sent to the penalty box. Looks like we got a power jam for Crash Panda here. And we're gonna start this jam with a power jam for Jet City. And lining up on that line is Mary Contrary. Mary Contrary grabs lead. Mary Contrary coming back to the pack. Sneaking through, getting 4 points for Jet City. Ariel Payne back in action here. Ariel Payne breaking through. That was her initial pass, so no points for that one. And Mary Contrary calling off the jam after picking up 8 for Jet City. Just less than 4 minutes left to play in this half. Up on our jam line, we've got the Curly Dervish and Pass Ya Fist. They're going to get a running start. Pass Ya Fist getting knocked out of bounds. The Curly Dervish getting through the pack. Curly Dervish 3 for 4 and calling it off. All right, up next we got Crash Smash Him and Lena Klokya. Lena Klokya just pushing those blockers further and further up the track. Lena Klokya picking up lead for Rodeo City. We got a star pass. Maybe? Yeah, looks like it. Our new jammer is Wreck-It Rebecca. Lena Klokya getting 3 points. When this new jam starts, we're going to have about a minute left before the half. We got Yo-Yo Mahler and Mary Contrary up on the jam line. Mary Contrary through the pack, picking up lead for Jet City. Yo-Yo Mahler just trying to brute force, push those blockers. Mary Contrary and Yo-Yo Mahler. Are we going to see some jammer violence? Mary Contrary calls off the jam. And there's 15 seconds left to go. I don't think we're going to have a time to start a new jam. Sorry, Ariel, I know you were looking forward to it. Way to make the other team hustle. All right, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. Use the bathroom. On your way back, stop by the merch booth, check out a t-shirt, maybe some snacks. Ariel Payne trying for a star pass. Getting knocked out of bounds. Rebecca getting called on a penalty. Hitting going in the wrong direction. Ariel Payne chose to keep the star, made it through the pack. See you later, getting called on a cutting penalty. Looks like Rick and Rebecca was released from the penalty box just before the whistle. So they are out. Looks like we got an official timeout. And Rodeo City starting one blocker down. Jet City picking up a big 20 points on that one. All right, lining up on the jam line, we got Crash Panda and Pass Your Fist. Looks like we've got a party in the penalty box with Rodeo City. Bonnie Wright getting called on a illegal contact penalty just as the jam started. Crash Panda through the pack, picking up 4 points for Jet City. Pass Your Fist looking for a pass. Rodeo City back up to full strength. And Crash Panda does another lap, calls off the jam. And we got Yo-Yo Moeller and Crash Smash 'em on the jam line. Both penalty boxes empty, both teams at full strength. Yo-Yo Moeller taking a knee and a pile up just off the jam line. Both jammers just struggling. Yo-Yo Mahler doing the stair stepper at the gym. Both jammers pushing hard. Aerial pain through the pack. All right, we got the Curly Dervish and Laceration on the jam line. Jet City sprinted out ahead, widening that gap a little bit in the first few jams. Jam is on. Laceration through the pack, taking lead. Curly Dervish struggling in turn one. Laceration through, picking up 4 points for Rodeo City. Curly Dervish looking for a star pass. Ooh, almost stepped out of bounds there, but stayed in. Chose to keep the star. Bonnie and Silent but Violent are keeping her at bay. Finally getting through the pack. Laceration calls off the jam. Picking up 6 points on that. And we got Pass Ya Fist and Crash Panda. Both walls look like they're holding pretty strong. Pass Your Fist getting through a couple of them. Crash Panda making it through. Looks like with much effort. Picking up lead for Jet City. So we had a star pass. Lena Clockia is our new jammer. Big hit from Lucy Nation, knocking Crash Panda out of bounds. Crash Panda calling off the jam shortly after. All right, we got Yo-Yo Mahler and Mary Contrary with the stars. And looks like we're gonna get a run up. Mary Contrary sneaking through the wall. Yo-Yo Mahler kind of stuck in turn two. Oh, we had a star pass. New jammers, Bonnie Riot. Bonnie Riot sneaking through. Both jammers through now. And Jet City calls off the jam. Master Bowder is up on the line with Crash Smash him. Master Bowder's had the star a couple times, but has pivot and had the jam called out from underneath her a couple times. So let's see what she can make of this. Master Bowder picking up lead. Crash Smash him stuck in turn one, looking for a star pass. They got a star pass. Our new jammer for Jet City is Wreck-It Rebecca. And we had a penalty call on a blocker for Jet City. Wreck-It Rebecca getting recycled back to the back. Master Bowder through the pack again. 8 points for Rodeo City so far. 4 more, that's 12. 1 minute to go in this jam. Selkie taking a big hit. Going down. Bowder through the pack. Wreck-It Rebecca out of the pack now. Master Bowder picking up 16 points on that. And we've got Curly Dervish and Laceration lining up on the jam line. Curly Dervish pushing through turn two. Rodeo City trying their best to keep her. All right, Laceration fell and hit her head, so we're having the medics come out. And we're having an official timeout while they take care of her. Refs, you're being summoned. Timekeepers, please stop the clock. We're so thankful that we have medics out here because this is could be a dangerous sport, and injuries do and can happen. So thanks for the medics for being here and taking care of us. And Laceration is up. Let's give her a big hand. Thank you, refs. All right, we're going to get back at it. We've got Yo-Yo Mahler and Mary Contrary on the jam line. And Mary Contreras gets through the pack. Yo-Yo Mahler right out behind. Jet City picking up 2, Rodeo City picking up 1. We got Master Bowder and the Curly Dervish back on the jam line. See if we can see another 16-point jam like the last one. Master Bowder picking up a lead. Looking for some jammer violence. There we go. Master Bowder. Both teams and jammers pushing really hard. Looked like Adora Bully pushed out 2 Jet City players just before Bowder went by to pick up points, but might have called it off before. And it looks like we got Crash Panda and Ariel Payne as our jammers for this one. Crash Panda getting through. Ariel Payne slowing up Crash Panda there for a second. Ariel Payne taking the star off, possibly looking for a star pass. Looks like we got a pass. Our new jammer is CC You Later, and Crash Panda calls off the jam. And we got Crash Smash 'em and Pass Your Fist on the line. Pass Your Fist sporting her chicken leg socks. See if that makes her faster. Pass Your Fist getting through the pack, picking up lead for Rodeo City. Crash Smash 'em hitting a big wall here. Crash Smash 'em pushing through, getting through. Pass Your Fist, 4 points for Rodeo City. Mary Contrary and Yo-Yo Mahler are jammers for this one. And just less than 13 minutes left on regulation time. Score update, Jet City 120, Rodeo City 67. Mary Contrary picking up lead for Jet City. Yo-Yo Mahler stepping out of bounds. And through the pack. Mary Contrary stuck in turn 1. Yo-Yo Mahler sneaking through a few points. Looks like one each. All right, looks like we got Aerial Pain and Bombshell on the jam line. I think this is Bombshell's first jam of the game. Aerial trying to do some sidestepping. Bombshell sneaking through. Bombshell picking up lead for Jet City. Bombshell through the pack, picking up 4 points for Jet City. Players flying all over the place. Aerial taking off the star, looking for a pass. Bombshell, 4 more points. And we got a new Rodeo City jammer. It is Bonnie Riot. And Jet City picking up 9 on that one. And lining up on the jam line, we got Crash Panda and Master Bowder. Master Bowder doing some fancy footwork, sneaking past the blockers. And Crash Panda got 1 blocker left to go. See you later. And Civ Amendment making an effort. Master Bowder, 4 points for Rodeo City. Master Bowder picking up 7 on that. Crash Panda 2. And up next on the jam line, we got Pass Your Fist and Mary Contrary. Just over 9 minutes left in the second half of this game. Mary Contrary getting lead. And sounds like a Jet City blocker getting sent to the penalty box for a low block. Mary Contrary taking a knee in turn 1. Pass Your Fist getting through. Mary Contrary getting stalled in the second straightaway. And stepping out of bounds, knocked out by Silent but Violent. That was a fast one. Looks like both teams taking home 4 points on that one. And we got Yo-Yo Mahler and the Curly Dervish on the jam line. Looks like both jammers struggling to get through those packs. And Yo-Yo Mahler steps out of bounds. Oh, almost a big hit there. Yo-Yo Mahler just dodges it, but the Curly Dervish picks up lead for Jet City. And we got a star pass. See you later is our new jammer for Rodeo City. And the Curly Dervish calls off the jam, taking home 3 points for that. Up next, we got Master Bowder and Crash Panda. Just over 6 minutes to go. Jet City with 139, Rodeo City with 79. Master Bowder taking lead. Crash Panda getting recycled. Master Bowder with some fancy footwork. The player who knocked her out also went out, so she doesn't get her point, but is able to step out in front of her and keep going. So in order to keep the momentum, took the 3 points instead of 4, and kept going. So Master Bowder with 7. And we got a star off, so it looks like Jet City is looking for a star pass. Crash Panda looking for a pass. And it looks like they got it. And Master Bowder calls off the jam after picking up 11. Closing that gap. Just 51 points separate these teams. And on the jam line, we got Silent but Violent and Crash Smash him. Silent but Violent sneaking through. And looks like was looking for a star pass, but chose to keep it, made it through the pack. Silent but Violent calls off the jam after picking up 4 points. Closing that gap. Just less than 4 minutes in regulation time. We got the Curly Dervish and Pass Ya Fist out on the jam line. Both jammers coming up against tough walls here in turn 1 and 2. Pass Your Fist through the pack, taking lead. Curly Dervish just getting out of the pack here. And Rodeo City calls off the jam, taking home 2 points. All right, up next we got Mary Contrary and Yo-Yo Mahler. Just more than 2 minutes left to go. This could be one jam or it could be four. Depends on how quickly they go. Both jammers out of the pack. Mary Contrary taking lead for Jet City. Yo-Yo Mahler closing the gap. And Mary Contrary picking up 2 points. And up next, we got Silent But Violent and Crash Smash 'Em. And Crash Smash 'Em takes lead. Sci-Fi right behind. Looks like both teams are choosing to slow it down a little bit. Silent But Violent picking up some points. Both teams taking 4. Oh, looks like, sorry, correction. Looks like Jet City had 3 on that one. 44 points separate the two teams here. Looks like time for one more jam. We got Lena Klokya and the Curly Dervish out on the jam line. Rodeo City's bench is all on their feet watching this last jam. Curly Dervish steps out of bounds. Lena Klokya again recycled as well. Both jammers struggling in the first straightaway. And Lena Klokya with a big hit on Rekka Rebecca. And Lena Klokya taking lead. And the Curly Dervish struggling here in the back straightaway. Lena Klokya coming back into the pack. And Lena Klokya calls off the jam. Picking up 2 points for Rodeo City. Unofficial ending score, 144 Jet City, 102 Rodeo City Roller Derby. Thanks to all the fans who showed up today. We appreciate you. Thanks for the refs. All right, anybody who wants to get a high five, come out to the track side and get a high five from the skaters. Thank you, Jet City, for coming out. 2 great games. This is your Rodeo City Posse. All right, we're going to give the teams a couple minutes to confer about MVP awards, and then we'll do MVPs and pictures. And if any of you young folks out there want to help clean up some tape, you're certainly welcome. but not necessary. Gracia said that she would do it all by herself. All right, looks like Rodeo City is ready. Jet City, are you ready with your MVPs? All right, we're going to go with Rodeo City here.
So for MVJ, we have 03. For MVB, we have 320. And for our overall MVP, 333.
All right, Jet City, who do you got?
All right, for MVB, we have 8701. Get back out here.
Dora Bowie.
For MVJ, we have number 48.
Yo-Yo Mahler.
And for overall, we have number 33.
Lena Klokya. Thanks to all the skaters that came out today. Get some pictures. All right, all the skaters to the middle, please, for pictures.